...2023 elections. News suggesting removal of INEC chairman, non-deployment of BVAS is fake, Aluko says. Wow. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has advised Nigerians to discountenance any news or any news item that it would not deploy the use of the bimodal voter accreditation system BVAS for the 2023 general elections as fake news. All right. The commission also told Nigerians that any news suggesting that the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, would be removed from office before the 2023 election should also be marked as fake news. The director of Voters Education and Publicity, all right, INEC headquarters, Victor Aluko, gave the assurance that Professor Yakubu, who would preside over the 2023 election, would also see to it that whoever emerges president during the election would duly return. Aluko disclosed this while speaking at a two-day capacity building for journalists and CSOs in the North Central Zone on conflict-sensitive reporting for the 2023 general elections and countering fake news in Abuja. The program was jointly organized by the Center for Democracy and Development, CDD, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ. The VEP director, who pledged that INEC was fully prepared for next year's election, said the body was preparing for the election, having in mind that there would be a large turnout of voters during the 2023 election. He explained that the commission will be preparing for nothing less than 70% turnout, and with what we are seeing now, we are preparing for not less than 70% turnout. Wow. And we believe that we must mobilize the people. Nigerians will come together and vote for whoever they want, and I want to assure everyone on behalf of the commission that the person Nigerians elect will be the one that INEC will declare as the winner. I also want to assure you that any news about INEC not deploying BVAS for the 2023 elections is fake news. Any news about threats of removing the INEC chairman is fake news. And any news about INEC not deploying election results electronically is fake news. Please ignore all those things. We know that some people are afraid of the use of BVAS, but trust us and we believe that 2023 will be a watershed in the history of election in Nigeria. Wow. Also speaking at the occasion, the director of CDD, Mrs. Idayat Hassan, noted that the training was organized to avail participants of knowledge on key issues and critical areas that will promote transparency during the elections. Represented by Damian Ihekoronye, the grant and partnership manager, Hassan noted the need to tackle the issue of fake news and also have a violence-free 2023 elections by understanding conflict-sensitive reporting. She observed that Nigerians across the 6 geopolitical zones were witnessing one conflict or the other, and with elections coming up, the risks were higher, hence the need to brainstorm and nip some of the issues involved. In her remarks, Agnes Samakwe, the head of Department VEP in the Federal Capital Territory, said, as journalists and CSOs, we all have a stake in this nation, Nigeria. How news is reported or how news is interpreted can either create violence or peace. So we need people who are qualified both in training and experience to handle these issues appropriately. And you, the participants, will also be intellectually empowered to apply that knowledge appropriately. It is expected that at the end of these 2 days, each of us will be better equipped with information and deep insight relating to issues on the 2023 general elections. Wow. So what the summary of this write-up here now is that the INEC body is trying to dispense or to say anybody saying that INEC chairman will be removed is telling lies, and it's a rumor and it's a fake news and should not be regarded. All right, and that INEC will not deploy the BVAS machine for voters accreditation is also a fake news, or that INEC will not transmit the result of the election live back to the INEC database and open for everybody to see for viewing is also a fake news and should not be regarded. And this was said when there was a 2-day workshop organized at Abuja with Nigerian Union of Journalists, INEC, and the other bodies as well. And so this 2-day workshop is just to create awareness and to train people on how to report sensitive information across to the public and how to manage information as journalists. So from here, we cannot hear directly from INEC that yes, they are ready to deploy the BVAS machines and the modules. They are ready to also deploy the IReV so that they can transmit the outcome of the election live, and also the INEC chairman will not be removed. He's prepared to run the election come 2023. Those are the information that we have here, and they've come to explain a lot of it. And they also went further to explain how prepared they are, knowing fully well that they're expecting a very large turnout of the populace for election this time around. This election is going to be a unique one because everybody wants to change. We can see the atmosphere is already tensed up, and everybody is interested in voting and their own candidate, and so they are prepared for the large turnout. And he is saying that they are prepared for up to 70% of the population that will turn out for voting, or 70% of the people that are registered eligible voters will turn out for voting, and they are prepared to handle that large volume. All right, and they're also making promise here by way of summary that they promise Nigerians that they should be sure that whoever that wins that election will be the person that will be returned as a winner to take over the helm of affairs, both at the presidency and then at the legislatures level, that is the Senate and the House of Rep, all right, and at governorship level as well. So across both the executive, the legislatures, and the judiciary, all of them, especially the legislators and the executives, all right, anybody that wins election will be returned as a winner to assume office. They promise to be free and fair, and they promise to do everything within the electronic level. And the reason all of these rumors are flying is because some people are scared of the use of that BVAS. It means that the avenue for rigging will not be there, and so because of that, they are creating rumors that the INEC chairman must be removed, and all other fake news that would disrupt the system and the process. But unfortunately, the INEC is ready to conduct the election, no going back, and the use of electricity system to manage the election is also confirmed and no going back as well. So thank you for listening. This is from INEC, and we hope they will do exactly what they have promised us now.